Welcome back to another video on Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Omniderf, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. So, in the last one, we made the MK3 sorters. And then I've been having to think about what I want to do next, right? So I decided that I would like to be able to mine this planet. That's what I need to do. I'm just going to cause an issue for myself crafting everything in my inventory like I am right now. This is all just for one planetary logic station. So I'd like to craft those. But before we set that up, that's going to be a big thing. I got to set up the words are difficult. Logistic drones. Right? That's the first thing I need to set up because I need those to just fill the ones that I already have. The reason I didn't want to do this right now is because of silicone, right? Because in here we need the chips, and the chips need the high priority silicone, and the silicone, the only way I can make it is this way, through stone, which is a lot of smelting stone. But I was looking at the planet, at the system we're in, we don't really have a whole lot. We got like 3 million, which is nothing. Yeah. So I think for now, for the most important things is we're going to do a massive stone, because we have 42 million stone set up. Oh, man. So that wiki calendar, see, I did it again, the calendar. That wiki calculator is telling me I need to be able to produce silicone ore at 240 a minute, right? So 240 a minute. Now, with stone, right, I need 10 smelters to just produce one a second, which is 60 a minute, right? So 20 smelters would do 120. 40 will do 240. That's 40 smelters doing just stone. Oh, man. So, that's going to be the fun part. I got to go ahead and set that up. I'm going to set up 40 smelters completely devoted to just silicone right now. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot, but I think that's the best way to do this here. Now, for symmetry-wise, I'm just going to do 20 and 20 on a line. So we'll have our 40, even though I know I could go a little bit more, but I think it'd look better than a 30 and then 10, just because I know 30 is the max for the conveyor belts. But anyway, let me go ahead and start building. I'm going to just build up these 40 stone smelters. Oh man, this thing's going to look ridiculous. Alright, so it seems a little over the top for this, but I think the math works out, and I hope so, because that calculator does not do that part for me. Now, I believe this will do. Let's find out in a moment. So we'll have one going out. Yeah, that'll do. We'll set it up to filter 1, because that's what's going to happen here. This will be stone eventually. Stone. There we go. So both of them will now take stone and pull it out. Give that thing some power. Now, all 40 have then got to converge down into here. Oh, I was afraid of that. Alright. There we go. I'm going to have these guys meet up right in there. And then it's going to take the silicone, which I'm assuming all 40 of them, I mean, should work. I mean, as far as I know, it's only 30 on the line, right? So it's only 30 items per second, so 40 is over 30. I don't know if it's going to do enough. I think it might get backed up. I am thinking about switching this into 2 lanes. You know what? I am. I want to switch it into 2 lanes just so I know that 30 limit's not going to be a factor, because I know this thing should produce 40 items, so it's just over the 30. Yeah, we'll do 2 lanes per smelter. Let me set that up now. Alright, so that's the little setup I got. So the middle lane, which has 20 of them going down, will then split. So hopefully shoving 10 and 10. And then it should be 20 and 20 evenly. At least that's the way this is planned, so we'll see what happens. Alright, next I need 6 smelters for iron and 3 for copper. Now I'm getting a little worried because I'm getting all compacted. I'm trying to keep it all in the same line just to keep the look going, but I mean, if I have to break out of it, I will. Either way, we need 6 smelters for iron and 3 for copper. Let me figure that out, how I'm going to play around with that, because then we need that to move on to our next step. Alright, so that's how I got it set up. So we have our 3 and our 6. Now our next step in this process will be to make these guys. The microcrystalline component. That's what the whole point of all that silicone was for, so that big thing, just to do 2 of these. So we need copper, and I need that high purity silicone. I'm not too sure how I'm going to set this thing up, but it's going to definitely be over here because, well, that's right where the silicone leads out. I believe, oh no, it's not the only thing copper needs though. What else does copper have to go into? It has to go into 3 other things. So I think what I'll do is say, make a junction for the copper right here. Yeah, we'll do that. So then here's my copper line. It'll go in right there. I'll take this one out. We'll stop there. This guy goes straight across, and this one's going to come in and then over. Then we need an output, which we can run down this side maybe. Yeah, it will. Alright. I didn't know they were just as wide. Yeah, they are. Okay. So then we got to do this and that. Alright. So, well, you get it. I'm just going to go ahead and plop these guys down, and then we got to figure out our next step. Alright, so the next step, I got to get into circuit boards. So we get our iron, and we're going to need the copper, which that'll work. I think what we'll do is set up one more junction, yep, for the iron. So that'll go in there. And then we're going to start building on this side. So what does it say? We need just one of them. Okay, that gives me more than enough room to do this. Yeah, it'll work. Maybe. I lied to you. It probably isn't going to work. Not quite. Only because I gotta get copper involved somehow. How about if I went like so? Yeah, that might work. Because then we can directly pull right out into that. It's only looking for 60, so it should do it. And then this one can come right out like this. And then where's that going? It's got to go to a CPU, so there's many ways I can offload that. I'm not too sure how we're going to offload it just yet, because I don't really know, well, where it's going. Where was I building again? Those guys. Okay. Plop a one right there. Perfect. Alright. Yeah. So the other thing I got to do, which I could do that, is I got to set up 3 smelters for steel. Which I guess I'll move that a little bit away. Like so. So this line can come out and then go this way. And then this will be the output, which I don't know which direction I want that to go. So we're going to have to leave that alone for the moment. And fix all the recipes before I forget. You know, by the way, there was an update to the game that apparently now, I didn't try it out, but if I pick up something that I don't have enough room for the inventory, it actually drops it on the ground to be collected later. The update just came out, but I'm really far ahead in recording. Like right now it's April 2nd. I don't even know when this video is coming out for you to see. But I wanted to get this stuff done because, well, my free time, I wanted to start mining out this planet. But yeah, this update just came out, and that's so useful for me because I keep doing that. I keep losing items because I keep I keep just destroying whatever I'm working with, and then I don't have the room. Anyway, all right. So by the looks of this thing, we're down to only 2 more components that need to be made, and those 2 components are the thrusters and the processor. And I don't have enough. These guys. Yep. I'm not even going to be crafting enough, even once all this is done, crafting up my next, whatchamacallit? The planetary logic system here. Yeah, so I'm going to go grab some. We're going to end up using MK1s and upgrading them when I can, because that's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, so with the current setup, I'm going to end up with a little bit of a cross between these 2 things I got to make. Let's say, you know what, we're going to just leave that for the moment. I'm just going to build with 1s. So I have to make the chip. And I'm thinking the chip's going to go right over here. The problem with the chip is going to be it's going to intersect this line that I need over this way. So if I just plop that down there, so when this one comes out, it can go in and go out. Meanwhile, this guy will... Oops. I didn't want that. I wanted this. We'll go in and then out. And we can swing it down and go like so, because this one's coming over on the side here. And then we can offload those right there. Alright, so that one is going to be for the chips. Alright, so now what I gotta do is set up, we'll even line them up a little bit. Like that. There we go. So this guy will be our thrusters. Which... no, we'll go this way. There we go. And that should all that one need is copper. Copper and the steel. Perfect. Alright. So that should do it. We'll have that guy going in, and this one going in, and then out, out, and out, and out, and out. Yep. And this one's going in and in. Now, the only thing that's left to do is the last component, the last one, which that one is why I saved the only one I had crafted up. We'll put you right here. Yeah, just like so. So now, this guy can go straight in. And then this guy can go straight in. And now we can come out. And this is what's going to make... Oh, crap. I messed something up. I got to get iron in there. So that one's going to make our logistic drones, except... Oh, I am going to have a little bit of a spaghetti thing, huh? That's okay. I was trying to avoid raising them. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll have one raised. Hopping right over. That'll do. So we go in, out, and out. In and out. And one of these guys will do. There we go. So now the logistic drones will be crafted up. However, right now I need to sit and wait for this planetary whatchamacalliter to come about. And then I gotta craft up... Well, maybe I don't have to craft up some drones. You know what I can do? Is I could just pull out some of them in another one. Because, well, let's be honest. I'm gonna make them. So this is more important if I can make them here. Alright, let's put in that. And let's set this thing up. Demand, demand, demand. Let's get this thing going and start crafting them up so I can start putting them in all of the systems I have going right now. Oh, here we go. The stone is about to go in. That one is going to be the most colorful. That's going to be the one working the most. I do like the lighting effect now. I don't recall that being there. I think the update did it. Check it out, though. It's going. These things are starting to back up, which is good. So I'm going to let it run. I know we're going to have an issue with stone. It's not going to produce enough of these. Nowhere near enough. But it'll start running until these things fill up, and then everything gets devoted to picking up stone. Well, that was important, and I messed that up. Gotta put a filter. That thing just switched between circuits and whatnot. Over here it got all messed up, and everything stopped working because of that. Yeah. Oh crap. That's my bad. I didn't realize I did that. Whoops, there's another issue. That's why I watch these things for a little while right after they're built. Because I do things like that. There we go. Now it's working. Or it should be. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're going now. We just need lots and lots of stone. Alright, I figured I'd be the carrier. I grabbed 5,000. Boop. There we go. So now, hopefully I can see the number at least happen. It should be 15 a minute. And about all this thing's really going to be doing. I'm just hopeful that all of these start to actually work. I mean, there's a lot. It's got to back up. So it is backing them up. It is going. We'll see what happens. At the moment, it's the silicone that is slowing everything down, which is the stone. And yeah. I put in 5,000. Almost, what, 2,000's going to be emptied out pretty quickly. Alright, it's getting there, though. It's working its way down. It's almost all the way there, and I had nothing to worry about with lines. I did not need to divide that up into two. Judging by this, I could have just kept one line, no problem, which makes sense because I didn't think about it till I was building this right here. Right? Each one of them produces 60, so 4 of them's 240. And I set that up to one line. Whatever. You know, aesthetically it looks nicer, I guess. So we'll leave it at it. There we go. This one made it all the way to the end. That one made it all the way to the end. So now it looks... Why aren't you picking it up, then? Oh. See, we gotta catch these things here. It went too far. There we go. I can put those back in here. So let's check it out. We got them going. What do we have? Where are we? We should hit 15. Put it on a minute. We're at 111. It should get up to 15. That's the magical number I'm hoping for, because that's what the calculator told me it would do. I'm just hoping I did the math out for the stone correctly, and it's looking good so far. Still climbing. I'm going to grab those out of there so I know it doesn't back up. We almost got this guy, which is great, because we'll be able to put that down. 13. It's almost there. It's almost there. Alright. And this guy's going to be crafted up, which is good. So we can plop this one down. Now we have all this extra room. I don't really know what I'm going to do with. I was thinking about just filling it in with solar panels, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Really? Why didn't I connect that one? Alright. Oh man, we ran out of stone. What do we got? 12, 13? See, so the stone became the issue. I think it's reasonable to believe it would make it to 15, but I don't have enough stone being produced in order to make that happen. Or not produce, mined. Let's see if we can quickly get this over there. And hopefully I can get the real number. Where are you? There you are. Come on, get in there. It's going to be dropping... Yeah, we're down to 6. It ain't going to happen. Nope, everything else is backed up but the stone. I need a much more concentrated amount of stone being delivered, which will be my first thing here. Is those guys are going to go over to the stone in hopes that they're going to start bringing them over faster. Because once I get this going, Well, now I can start putting these guys in every single one. Right? I already have the miners set up in a small little system, so I can pull the miners out. I got the belts. We just gotta set up the planetary logistic station, which is gonna be a big one, and that makes this video very long, but I need those done so that I can start mining this planet in my free time, so I can set it all up. Oh, I also need to do that too, I forgot. I need to make 4 of these. Well, I can make 10. Oh, I mean 3. 3, yeah. I don't know where that magical number just came from. Alright. I'm going to let it run. I don't think I'm going to see this thing hit 15 just because of the stone issues. It is what it is. I'm just going to have to let it do its thing. But I'm pretty confident in the fact that it made it up to 13. It will make it up to 15. But again, I don't have the stone to make that number happen. That is what this is set up for, though. So it should make 15 in a minute, providing I can put in enough stone. Alright, I got this idea. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to see. So, wrong button. What I just did? Oh, I'm too far. Okay. What I did, right, was I went and I grabbed... Oh, that's going. Yep, silicone. Good. There's it. I grabbed all of silicone that I had made, and I figured I'm just going to hold it in right here, and it should just back this thing up. So, okay, that might have been... Maybe I grabbed a little too much. That's okay. Because I'm hopeful that I can get those things just running right now. And if I can get them running, proof is there that it does 15 a minute. That's all I need to do. Can I go a little bit further down? I can. Alright. So now if I hold it here for a moment, this should make it run right. I'm hopeful. I don't know. It doesn't look like it will. It looks like that thing is still missing. Like I should have done more than 2 of those guys. Well, let's see what we got. So we're up to 7. We were doing better before. 8. It is climbing. Again, if I keep this thing packed, it should get up to the right number, I'm hoping. It's wishful thinking here. There you go. It's getting backed up, so now that thing's going to keep running. Good, good. Oh, it's missing the thruster. Was I supposed to make 2 of those? I did make 2 of those. What am I saying? Oh, that thing doesn't have an offload. Oh, see, this is why we do this. We do this to problem solve. This thing doesn't even offload. No wonder I'm having an issue. This one doesn't even offload. Nor do I have one set up yet for that turn into the next one. There we go. Alright. Again, keep this thing packed. And now, it should make it up to 15. At least that's the hope. It's getting there. Now we're up to 10. This thing's already backed up, so it's good to go. So it should be making 15, yeah, because it's all backed up. So it's just going to take a moment for the game to register that it is at 15. It is registering. It is going up. We're at 13. I don't want to mess this up. Let's keep it going. All I need is enough stone to be delivered to here, which if I set up more than one planetary network system with stone, there'll be more than 50 or 50 on each setup delivering stone. It should make it. I mean, by right. Let's see. There it is, magical number 15. And that is all the time I have for this one. I'm Omniderf. That's that. And I'll see you guys in the next one, where we're going to make the planetary logistics station, which is going to be huge.